Okay, let's keep this under 10 minutes. What happened this week? What's going on? Well, as far as my trading goes, I passed a few evals. I blew a few evals. The ones I passed turned into funded, and I blew those up. And I ended the week in a take profit trader 50K eval where I've made $1,300 today. On that, just started trading it today. So we'll see how that goes. Price action. What did it do this week? Well, if we start with the weekly, which is pretty darn awesome, and we take off these TT levels, you will see that on the weekly, we've just been down straight for a month, 4 weeks in a row. Beginning of this week, we pushed down below this weekly order block midline. We hit the 7-0 retrace of the weekly range or weekly swing levels. Okay. We tapped just below the 7-0 and rejected and went back and closed the week above the weekly order block midline. We now have market structure shift on all time frames except for the 4 hour. And we do have it on the 4 hour if you don't want a close above a swing level to count as a market structure shift. We have broken market structure, but we haven't closed above market structure. Okay, so it just depends on how you want to look at it, whether the 4 hour is or is not in a market structure shift and possible turnaround for the buy side liquidity move. So we are changing contracts. Monday, we'll be changing over to new contracts. If you have to manually change your contracts in your platforms, please remember to do so. Don't be trying to trade an illiquid contract on the indices. Okay. All right. So if we go to the daily time frame, you will see that we are still in a daily range. We had a change in state of delivery here. We pulled back. We did not break the low. And then we had a bullish engulfing candle today, um, which is pretty awesome. I honestly would like to see that continue. On the 4 hour, I have marked up my new 4 hour dealing range. I have us going to 3 deviations from the initial dealing range, which was we take these lows and then we closed above this swing high. Now, there you go. There's your market structure shift. All these other swing highs that we had not closed above them. This is the first swing high that we have now closed above. Market structure shift. I do believe we're going buy side, people. We'll just have to figure it out. My target is a pretty easy target to figure out. It is the equilibrium of the sell side market maker model. And that is 3 standard deviations from the 4 hour dealing range, which is right here, right now. And that is what I'm looking for. So we will be looking for the trades along the way. Going to the 1 hour. The 1 hour is pretty awesome. This is where I have all of my indicators showing the fair value gaps and balanced price ranges. We've created a balanced price range at the end of today, right here at the highs. We have already rebalanced before this fair value gap, but we stopped right at the rebalance and rejected, not being able to close above the previous day's high today. We were pretty darn close. Okay. We broke it several times. We just couldn't close above it. No problem. What I am looking for on the 1 hour chart, now that we've manipulated above the range, in the Sunday overnight in London or even New York AM, I would like to see us manipulate below the range come back into this 1 hour level where we have inverted fair value gaps, and I have it all marked up. I'll show you on the chart markup video later this week. But manipulate below the range, come back into this very important area down here, and then bounce and invert this fair value gap. That is what I'm looking for. So today, what happened today? What happened today? How did I make money today? Well, on the 5-minute chart, knowing that we were bullish, when we got up into this area, we created a unicorn, a 5-minute chart. When we pulled back down into that unicorn, I took a long at the high of that fair value gap. We pushed, we did not even rebalance the fair value gap, and we broke back above. This also happened at a weekly and daily pivot point along with the weekly order block midline. So when I took that long, my target was where? Up at the previous day's high. I'm just trading from level to level, and that's all I need to do. This trade ended up making me $2,000, which was $500 too much for the consistency rule on Take Profit Trader. So I eventually had to lose $500 on purpose. I ended up losing actually $650, which is fine, puts me at a profit total for today on that brand new eval of $1,350. So that is it for the week. That is what has happened. That is what I'm looking forward to. Excuse me. Uh, I will see everyone in the chart markup videos later this weekend. I am hoping to possibly go hit some golf balls this weekend and play around a golf maybe. If not, I'm at least going to take my shoes and socks off and walk in some grass and get my ass grounded back to the earth for a little while. Um, Hope everybody has a great weekend. I know everybody in here did a great job this week, whether you were learning and getting better. Shout out to Easel. Um, been crushing it for a couple weeks. Has not blown the account. Has done nothing but make profits. So fantastic. Keep it up. Uh, Mondo, I just saw your post that you blew your accounts, but you're back in some new ones. So keep grinding. Keep getting better every day. Take it slow and steady, and you'll get there. Uh, Juno and Host Logic both made money this week and did some really good trading um, with a few hiccups here and there that I saw. So, all in all, the active members in here have done very well. And I think it just goes to show, if you stay active with somebody in here and kind of work together a little bit, uh, good things can happen from it. So, with that, I am going to be able to keep this video under 10 minutes, which is an amazing accomplishment for me because you guys know how I can ramble on and ramble on. Anyway, have a great weekend. We'll see you in the next video.